Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be part 2 of a 2-part series on how to play the Christmas song. So if you haven't seen part 1, that's going to be another video on my channel. So we go all over the basic chords, and then for this video is going to be all about taking those basic chords and applying the melody to them. So it should be really fun. If you don't know me, my name is Gabriel. I run this YouTube channel. I'm a professional musician in the Los Angeles area and music teacher. I edit music and edit film. If you need any of those services, the best place to contact me is my Instagram, which is at Gabriel_Pi_Feldman. So without any further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so we already know the chords, right? So we're starting on D flat major 7. The exact same thing. But now, instead of just staying here for the full 2 beats that it would normally get at the beginning of this, on the beat 2, we're going to shift up to this other D flat major shape, which has D flat, the root D flat on top on the E string. So the very first 2 things we're going to do really fast are going to be D flat major 7 like this, where the melody is your pinky, and then we're going to jump really high to D flat major up here. Alright, so we got... Then we're going to come to our E flat minor 7 like this. So it is our E flat minor 7 we learned before, but now we're going to add our pinky right here. So this is the E string 8th fret. I'm holding a concert C. And then you're going to lift to your index finger on the 6th fret, put your pinky on the 9th of the B string, 9th fret of the B string, and then lifting to your middle finger on the B string. So all together you've got. Alright. Now we're going to come down here and do this F minor 7 shape like this. And we're going to use our index finger to go just the next fret up. Alright, so you're just going to go like up it, kind of play that extra note, and then walk back down it. Or something like that, into our G flat major 7. All right, then, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play those first 4 bars the whole way through with the metronome, just so you can see exactly how that part's going to fit together. All right. Play at halftime here, a little bit slower. Awesome, excellent. Now we're going to go on and talk about the next couple bars. So this next part is really fun to play. I really enjoy the way this feels in the hand. So you're going to start over on our D flat major 7, right? And we're going to do this. We're going to take our pinky and play the 6th fret of the E string. And immediately we're going to jump into our A flat minor 7 and hit that top highest note, which is A flat, right? The E string again. The highest E string right here. Then hit this note, hit our D flat 7 like this. This was said before we were playing D flat 9, now we're going to play D flat 7 like this. Then we're going to lift our pinky and go to our G flat major 7 like this. Alright, so that's a really fun part, it feels so good. I'm going to play that with the metronome too. Okay, excellent. Now we're gonna go on and keep on trucking. So after we've hit the G flat major 7, we're gonna hit our C flat 7. Okay, and you just hit this chord. It's just to bring us back to D flat. So you can just, the melody is kind of with your pinky, but you just whatever you want, kind of like normal. Back to D flat flat major 7. Only this time, instead of playing D flat major 7, we're going to actually modify this voicing a little bit. We're going to play D flat add 9. It's very similar, but it takes off having the third on top and puts our root on top, the D flat. So we want that in this for this chord because that's the melody note. And that's what we're gonna do. So instead of the third, we're gonna have this. And there's the 9 on top instead. So it kind of changes things up a little bit, the color. And what we do is we just slide this add 9 shape up to our E flat, and the melody goes with it. Right? You see that? So the melody's right there with pinky. Then you lift your pinky to your index finger and repress it down. So you got going to our F minor 7 with the melody right there on top, the highest, to the 4th fret of the E string, to the 6th fret of the E string. Now we're gonna have our G half diminished, and we're gonna hit our index finger on the 8th fret of the E string. It's a very odd stretch. It can be kind of awkward, but it's doable. Then we're gonna have our C7 sharp 5, and we're gonna use our index finger also 2 frets down on the E string. Also doable but awkward. So it's literally I'm holding it right here. So on both those chords, there's 2 frets down. It's like the side of your index finger. It's a very weird thing if you're not used to it. And then we resolve to our F major 7. Nothing fancy there. We're going to go up to our G flat minor 7, and we're going to be playing with your pinky down here on the B string. Okay. Then we go to B13. You're going to hit this note right here on the 7th fret of the B string. Going to E major 7. Okay. Then you're gonna have E flat minor 7 playing that same pinky down concept. Going to our A flat 13. You're going to want to resolve back to D flat add 9 instead of D flat major 7. Okay, so I know that's a lot. We just covered the whole end, but I'm going to play that whole part with the metronome right now. Hopefully you can kind of understand it. So excellent. After you finish that and you come back to that D flat add 9, you're immediately going to start over with another A. You go right back into it. Okay, so that's going to be you're going to play that first A and then the second A. So the only now difference is I'm going to teach you how to play the second ending of the A. Okay, so that's the part that says 2 with a line under it. All right, or over it rather. So and just follow that red X. It'll show you where you need to be at what time. So after we get to our G half diminished, and then our C7 flat 5, and we are still going to add the notes. we're gonna play this note, 9th fret of the E string. All right, you hear that? To F minor 7, to our B, just normal 7, B just dominant 7. Okay, so that again, we got. Then we're gonna hit that same note again on the E 9th fret, and go to our E flat minor 7 and play the kind of the thing we had played there before. All right, so that's just the E flat minor 7 with your pinky down, to our A flat 13 with this note, to, we're gonna resolve it to D flat, add 9. All right, so I'm gonna play that part with the metronome real quick before we talk about the bridge. Awesome, excellent. So now let's dive right into how the bridge is gonna sound. So the bridge is really fun because the chords kind of slow down and become simpler, and the melody becomes something you can really milk and make it sound like really pretty, you know? So I like to hit these two notes really hard and get it to kind of break up a little bit. If you hear that, sounds amazing. And we're gonna jump right into our A flat minor 7 like this. So this would be, if you can do that, that's even better, but you don't really need to throw in that root usually, because, you know, for instance, on my track, I have a bassist playing, and generally speaking, you'll have a bass or something. So it's nice to just hit that without the root, just like this. Then we're gonna go to holding our index finger on the D flat while still barring everything and having that same note. And then what we're gonna do is walk it down scalarly. And then into our G flat major 9. Okay? Okay, then that part's going to repeat again. Now we're going to have our G flat minor 7, and we need those first two notes again. So I hit these ones really hard too, right? I want them to sound just like these ones. So this is just the same exact two notes, but now we're on the D string, so we're going to be up here on the 11th and 10th fret. And then before we were here down on the G string. We're going to jump right into our G flat minor 7 and immediately use our pinky. Okay, just like that. Then we go to our B13. To that kind of that thing we've done before. Into E major 7, so that should be familiar. Now we're going to use our B flat minor 7. Well, we're going to go to B flat minor 7, but we'll have 3 notes before. Okay, so we're going the 6th fret of the B string, the 9th fret, to the 7th fret, into our B flat minor 7. And you're going to hear that, obviously that 6th fret again in the bottom, on the top of the note. Alright, and we're going to play these two notes. So this is just the G string, 8th and 6th fret, into our A7 sharp 5, going up to, I'm going to play my E flat minor 7 like this. But you can also play like this. It's the same thing. Down to our A flat 13. And that'll resolve. Awesome. My battery's about to die. Okay, we are back. Let's try that again. From the top, from the bridge. So yeah, that will complete the bridge. And then in order to finish out the rest of the song, all you have to do is play the last A, you know, it's just an A section like we've played, same melody, and then it has a second ending. So, and what I do in my intro videos, I'm sure you saw, is I tag the last, the second to last bar. I play that last bar, second to last bar, at least 3 times, and then on the 3rd time through, go on. And what I did in my intro video, which I don't know, some of you student viewers might have noticed, is I go up a half step at the very end after when I'm totally done with the song and I've tagged that 3 times. Instead of resolving just straight away to D flat, major 7 or major 9, I go up to D natural major 9. And then down to my D. This is just D major, add 9. My bass line. Yeah, as was. It's easier to play it on bass than guitar. Well, either way, so that should complete it. What I'm going to do is, of course, as always, I'm going to play the intro again at the end with, a little bit even better zoom, and so you can really tell what's going on. And I hope you can learn this one. It's definitely challenging, but I know that you can, rise up and conquer this. It's not beyond your capability. So awesome. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I do mini videos like this, guitar tutorials and just basic guitar, and music theory knowledge. So I'm going to be posting several times a week, so please look out for videos on my channel. Awesome. Well, go grab your guitar and learn the song. All right. Bye-bye. Have a great day now.